Hey guys, um, I just played a four stone game and it ended early because I something came up and I had to go. But there's a number of interesting things, and you know me, I like to look at interesting things. Um, I'm thinking the vast majority of people, when they're giving four stones, they plugging in some they're doing things that aren't simple. I don't know how to say it. So I just kind of have this hope that someone's going to learn how to play good basic game and do well without taking risks and without being irrational, over attacking, whatever. Anyway, let's have a look. I'm white. Right away, something interesting here. So there's a few perspectives. Let's start with I settle. Okay. Now we're going to do a little Tawari. We know sometimes the black stone is here, and we call this equal. If the black stone is here, black has an unfinished shape, but it's black's move, and he can do some pretty grand things here. If it's here, like in the game, black's getting more. So for instance, if this is equal, then what's this? Looks like more. Now, I'm not saying that's the end of the discussion. We can still approach, and I'm not saying much other than when we see this black move, it looks like black's trying to do more. So the idea of, okay, I'll just take it away. It feels like I'm negating him. Right? He wants to take extra. I'll just take it away and take it for myself. I like that. It seems very simple. So this doesn't mean it's best or anything like that. But let's watch it. Okay, boom. Come on out. Come on out. Sente. I'm uncomfortable, but I can do this first. Nice free move. Then I'm alive, but I'm not great, so I'll finish that up. Okay. His corner became mine, and it's my Sente. Now, let's stay away from deep analysis and what's best and you should or should not have taken the corner, but rather we saw a big space that he wanted. We took it away. It's still our move. That's a whole lot of pluses in a row. Okay, so we could play something like this to simply negate, okay, he's now not going to do much with his wall. Okay, maybe he plays here, maybe I run out, who knows? Yeah, possible. But I didn't give it that much respect. I thought, yeah, you have a wall there. So this is decision, right? I'm treating it casually. I'm negating it instantly. So I'm thinking, it's early in the game. He's not ready to do anything there. That was my impression. So I played it a little easier. I had no idea which one's better. I actually don't want to know which one's better. I'm just looking for reasonable thoughts going forward rationally. He pinches. That seems wrong to me. If you can see Giuseppes in your head, how they form, how they end up, very useful. So I come up and squash him. That whitestone, I'm going to do well here because locally it's 3-1. Yeah, it's black's move, but 3-1. How can I go that bad? So probably what's going to happen? He's going to get a very low position on top, nowhere worthy of his wall. So he doesn't like that. So he's thinking, I better start fighting. Now, I played against this idea many times, and really it's just a matter of doing a loose surround, and now black has to find some life. Life, life, connect. Okay. The big wall resulted in that many points in area one. How big is that? 2, 4, 6, 7. How many points did I get for my 2 stones? 6, 7. So it's a wash. He didn't get anything for it. Now, yeah, we're not done. He might attack the 2 spot or whatever, granted. But things are going well. Okay. What I don't want to see now is the fight start, because I'm not prepared on either side. So I clean it up. Let's look at an idea. He goes to kill these stones. Your basic Q player is going to say, I need to get out of here fast. That's a terrible idea, in my opinion. So we've got 4 or 5 white stones. We'll call them the A stones. What are they doing? Are they attacking someone? No, black's connected under and alive. Are they taking points? No. What are they doing? Nothing. They're useless. So we're going to give them up. And let's just look at a basic giving up idea. Okay. Black just gained the A stones and all the empty squares. So how big is that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22, 24, 26. Now, there's still Aji there. For instance, this can be a nice move. Sure looks like Sente. Later on, let's just imagine this. Okay, white, black saves the cut. Sente. You see this whole thing forming? I'm not trying to say that this is going to work. I'm trying to say that later on, there's still Aji here. Maybe it's only a couple cold threats. But it's not like they're all the way dead. They're mostly dead for sure. Okay. So if he takes them, I get, what did we say, 26 points? I forget what we said. But how much am I getting on the outside for my new stones? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So in area one, if it was 26, I think it was, first thing we do is have to take away 12. So he got 14 points for all those black stones. That's a waste of time. I got Sente and white stones to affect the rest of the board. So my stones are extremely useful for the rest of the game. He picked up, what do we say, 14 points in Gote, double Gote. So really in white's favor. Few players have such a hard time sacrificing like this. But if you can start seeing the hidden values all around in the Sente, very valuable. Okay, for the game, he plays here. Okay. Now this is where when I play handicap, I have my imagination. So I imagine him cutting through and taking the corner. And this is his anytime. Where are my eyes? I don't have any. Ah, I don't like this picture. So there's nothing immediate. It's just, where is this game going? It's going where my group doesn't have a base yet. So I thought, well, let's go in deep and we'll either live in the corner with this group, or I'll take all his points, which is what happens, and I simply run out with my group. So it's a good result either way. As it is now, should I defend? What should I do? We don't know. This is another way of asking him. He plays this way. We do the thing. Notice he has to be submissive here, because if he's cut, he's in trouble. Get my forcing move in. I lived in Sente. Oh, his whole group can't get home. It's got 0 eyes. Okay, we need to talk about this. Look at the A group. 0 eyes. Can't get home. Does that mean he's dead? No, 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 no. He can run out. He can bother us. This is the picture for how we're going to proceed in the future. Now, something happened at this point, and I had to leave. So it's just a short little game. But I thought there were a number of really interesting things involved. Let's look at just a few. Well, what if he escapes? I mean, I can't stop him. He'll just Atari, and not much is going on here. But if I play this way, oh, he'll just connect out. True. Let's play it out. Let's do the next one too. I mean, his center group is pitiful. His top group, 0 points per move. It's ridiculous. So we're not concerned about his attempting to connect under. So that's one little thing. Next, I'm still completely ready to give those stones up. That still doesn't mean anything to me at this point. So next, I have 2 ideas next. Well, let's call it 3 ideas. Play here and let him worry about the right. Will he play here? Oh, it's getting interesting. He can't connect the 2 groups. And this is a white surrounding move, right? I'm getting around him. If I connect A and B, he's surrounded. So this is good for the future of surrounding. So that's a nice idea. Next idea, we could go this way and just live inside. Well, when he pinches, he's helping his group. So now that's a 2-move readout. That's nothing serious. None of this deep reading. Just the basic picture. This is helping him. Next picture. When we have thickness that I just marked and a single stone literally against it, no liberties. It's a standard move if you want to work in the area, and that's this. Right? Anything he tries, it's not trouble. Even if he plays here, just Atari connect, he can't cut because you kill it. It's a really nice way of working with your stone. I might play this just as is. It's white's move. I might play here right now because that black group does not look good. Now, let's say I play this, we move forward, he ends up living. I don't care. This isn't about killing him. We'll just do some pretend moves here. Black goes drawing out. We go to chase. He goes drawing out. We go to chase. He tries to get under. We stop him. So he's getting out, right? And we're in control because he's the one that's weak. We can decide how far, when to do it. when to switch. It's all up to us. But we see this developing. We're the ones going to get free moves, and his bottom right corner could really suffer. So I may play this next move. This is very nice. I love this move. Okay, anything else to see here? This move's interesting to me. Let's look at him doing this. So what's he going to do here? Most likely this, right? Tari. Okay, now we're going to form some pictures. He does not want us to cut here. And now I decide to save my center stones. Do you see how, now that's kind of a basic flow, but check out the lack of eyes of A, no help at B. Yeah, he's killed my C stone, but when he gets short on liberties, that's really going to be scary for him. Another thing, how many eyes does he have up there? I think it's one, at which point the entire black group in 100 moves from now, when so many other things have come up, and white's decided to go in a direction where there's a lot of white stones in this area, black ends up not having enough eyes. This kind of stuff happens. This is how we aim. So back here, I'm seeing a weakness on top. Like, what's he going to do? If he goes this way, well, we know this moves here. Maybe I'll come up, see what he does. Okay, I'll connect under. Great. Then I get this for free. That means there's no cut here, right? It's just the one that I can deal with. Okay, so I just save stuff for free. And anytime I decide to go in one of these directions, it means I'm going to end in Gote, with some sort of connection. Because any move like this means I'm committing myself to those stones. But you have to balance that whole thing out. Okay, so I went here. That's not there yet. That's like that. And it's white's move. And so that's how you'd plan. Now, a Q player, you know, the right button here. Okay. A Q player is going to go some normal place that he has seen before. Oh, I guess I'll play Joseki. You know, he'll simply play a move rather than recognizing the A group is weaker than it looks. There's Aji around B. There's a cut over at C. At the moment, my White's D group really has no eyes. So the idea is saving the E stones, for instance, something like this, adds extreme health to the group because you are further out, you have better eye shape, and you saved a bunch of stones. So probably that comes first, and then later this comes in, So it's a matter of, you got to figure it out, but there's a lot going on. You can't just go, oh, I guess I'll play away now. I'll go to the next spot. No, you have to take into consideration the characteristics on the board. And if the conclusion is, yeah, I see, but I don't know what that means. Well, then you say, okay, my D group has no eyes. I think I'd like to get healthier there. Don't think, oh, I better go do something fast because it's a handicap. No, you're weak, defend your group. You defended two groups at once. That's very big. Now, it may be true that you haven't done anything about Black's weak A group. Well, that's fine. Let's say Black is aware of it and says, hey, I'm alive now. Okay. Well, you probably peep. That's a nice move. Free move. Okay. And then you go, just there's something going on here. I don't know what it is. And see what he does. If he plays this, you might go, well, okay, I'll leave those 2 stones alone for now. I don't really see anything else to do. So since I don't see anything else, I'll just go to the next big area. But if there's, pay attention, see what else there is to do, try to play accordingly. In 4 stones, Black will never defend like this. I mean, he just won't do it. He might defend this way and you still have an attack later. He might say, oh, I love the Sun Rinsei, and you can start a serious attack. Lots can happen here. Okay, that was it. Trying to get across some ideas. Hope it was helpful. Catch you all later.